I didn't plan to make two JJK videos back to back, but here we are. I just woke up. So let's talk about this. We got the bi-weekly update, and I think many people are going to be happy because you're going to get a good amount of rewards without having to summon on shit. So that's the best thing, if I'm being real. So let's just hop into it. I'm going to talk about it, and this is going to lead into further discussion at the end of the video regarding something else. And also maybe that we might not fully catch up, but we'll see. So let's get straight into it. Now, to no one's surprise, to literally no one's surprise, we're getting Miwa into Mekamaru. I mean, this is just how it was on JP, and they're just going to continue following it. So literally, all you need to do, the easiest thing ever, to see who's going to come after the next unit, you just go to the timeline. You go to whatever we're at. Right now, we're in January. Okay, we got Miwa and then Mekamaru. What's next? Oh, look at that. It's Inumaki and then Shoko. So that's pretty much it. Now, real quick, just want to say, the auto domain investigation is the best feature ever. I'm happy and congratulating Global for getting it because this is the best feature. It saves me. I could play Wuthering Waves while doing this on an emulator, or you could play on your phone very easily. It's fucking amazing. So let's just go back. I'm going to close that, but on the 13th, it's going to go live. Now, let's say, all right. On the 13th, we're going to get Miwa. So Miwa is one of the worst releases ever, and it's not helped by a lot of things. I think the worst part about her is that, where is she? Is that her ult or her skill 3 or her skill 2 or her skill 3 don't taunt. It's only her ult. And why that's bad? Her ult gauge is extremely high. She's going to be able to get her ult quite quick. She's going to get some decent buffs. However, a lot of them are kind of hidden behind this. And the biggest problem with that is that she can't get to 24 unless she's countering. But for example, sweep is AoE for her. How is she going to get it off? So as like a DPS, she's not that good. And as a counter unit, well, it doesn't really matter because you got Saki as green. So you're not going to need that survivability. So right now, she's not that good. I mean, you know, we saw the Saki SP buff at first, was not that good. And then suddenly Tower update. But I think Miwa is going to actually need an SP buff to be good. What's going to save her is a skill 2 taunt. Because she needs to taunt on this and then she's suddenly going to be actually crazy. That's the thing. She genuinely just needs a taunt on her skill 2 and she's crazy. That's it. That's literally it. So we just have to hope and wait. Next up, Mekamaru is coming the 20th. So we have on the 13th, which is next Friday, I think. I think that's next Friday. Is it? Yeah, it's next Friday. All right, so next Friday, and then the Friday afterwards, on the 20th, we're gonna have Mekamaru. Now, as we know, Mekamaru is pretty good. Okay, he is pretty good. I do like him. I do like him quite a bit. I mean, he's gonna be able to do very consistent damage, make sweep pretty easy. Don't summon. Don't summon. Okay, I'm just saying. This guy just gets completely gapped by Gojo. Okay. I think most people are going to want to go for Gojo anyway. This guy's basically just a little bit better than Hollow Purple. Pre-61. After 61, he's way better than a Hollow Purple, but he's just basically Hollow Purple that stays in the battle. Okay, that's literally it. He's Hollow Purple if he stayed in the battle and actually had a very damaging skill 3. Okay, so he's good. His nuke is the same as Hollow Purple. It's 2000% when you have the max debuff stacks. He gets a nice, pretty much constant 90% damage increase if you have a Kyoto, if not 60%, right? He has very good break damage. And I mean, yeah, he's good. His skill 3 also, it's an 800%, which is wild. But besides that, it's not that crazy. So, you know, these are the next two new banners. But then we have this banner. Now, this one confuses me. This one actually does confuse me. The main thing is that it's on the 24th. Now, the 24th, let me check my calendar again. The 24th is a Tuesday. And remember, for since the dawn of time, we've pretty much almost always gotten banners on Fridays. Besides Sukuna, and then now the rerun. Now, in my opinion, and to my knowledge, this means that on the Friday afterwards, which would be the 27th, we're going to get a new banner. They just didn't show it. However, if we don't get a new banner that week, then to me, what that screams is that we're not going to catch up. Because really, to catch up at this pace, I mean, I would say the most logical thing is that we would need a unit a week, right? We would need one unit a week, but I'm not sure. like if we do not get Inumaki 3 days after this, I would be very surprised. Okay, they basically bumped it back a week because of like how they did it with Miwa and Sukuna, like the gap, right? But still, that's fine. However, for now they need to go every week. I mean, especially JP, they kind of made it to where the 3rd anniversary unit is only counting for the first unit in June out of 2 instead of out of 3. So we'd be fine. Like we would be fine if they just do it once a week. But if not, we might not actually get 1 unit per week, which is very weird because then we wouldn't catch up, right, if they do that. So we'll have to see how they go about that. Next up, let's count all the cubes that we're going to get. So this is going to be 2930, 2990. So it's like 3,000 cubes. Then this is about 2690. This together is about 2700 together, both of them. This is like 1200 Imaginary Realm. And this is like 1500. And thank God for the event marathon. Those are always great. You should get an SSR ticket from that. So 27, 27, 27. I'm going to say roughly 8,000 cubes. Okay. Overall pretty good. I mean, map event, story event, I would say don't use your stamina pots on these because you're not going to summon. Like now moving forward, what you're going to do is save all your stamina pots for probably the half anniversary in August. And why that is because every unit on the fucking earth is boosted. Teen Gojo, Teen Ghetto, Toji, their memories, the login memory that you're going to get, the other login memory from the half anniversary previously, the new Honored One Gojo, Teen Shoko, their memories, the event memory. Like you're going to, if you have all the units, you're going to get like over 200% boost and it's going to be worth it. But yeah, no, don't use your pots on this unless for some reason you're summoning on Mechamaru, but I don't think you should. Next up, we've got this. And this is going to be the Shibuya opening, okay? Vicarious experience. They be using some words. JJK is blazing through downloads. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? But anyway, so we got this. This is releasing with Miwa. Then this is releasing with Miwa. And this too. So this is going to be another, I would say 1,000 to 1,500. This is about an extra 5k. If we count the login bonus, it would be an extra 5,000. Okay. This is the login bonus. This is a free gift, and then this is the actual Shibuya. It's gonna have, I think, 2 EX chapters, so that's gonna be an extra 200 cubes there. But in total, this makes 5,000 and like 8,000. So this is about 13,000 cubes that you're gonna get in the next 2 weeks. So I mean, listen, it's not that bad. Somehow, surprisingly, it's not that bad, but I would say that you don't summon on anything and you're fine, right? I mean, till Shoko, that means you could probably get, or with Shoko included, maybe like up to 20,000 cubes. I don't know about Yellow Shoko right now, especially if you just summon on Sukuna, which I think pretty much the whole population did. I don't think Yellow Shoko is going to be something you could pick up. But if you do like 2 multis on her, then I think that's fine. But yeah, I'm not sure about Yellow Shoko. Is she a good pickup? Yes, but do the free replays have the currency? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's going to be it. Now, next up, this person mentioned it, no sweep. My opinion on that is that sweep will be coming with Mechamaru, right? But they didn't say it. Now, why am I saying that? Well, they pushed up the Shibuya content because this was not supposed to release then, right? If we check it out, this would have released after Miwa, before Mechamaru, right? And sweep did release with that update, right? So either there's multiple things that could happen. Either we get it later just because of the fact that they want us to be more built up, which would be stupid because we need it now, right? Just in terms of content, this is the time to drop it. Or they just didn't show it, and in my opinion, they didn't show it. So I think if they drop this with Miwa, and then on June 20th, we get it with Mechamaru, that would probably be best, right? Releasing it with Mechamaru would be great. It would make Mechamaru's update feel pretty plentiful. But if they don't, I'm fully expecting it by the end of June with Inumaki, okay? If they don't release it by June 27th, I think there is a problem. I think that would be a horrible thing because that means all of June we'd have no content, which would be ass. Sweep is going to give at least the most players like 2 to even 4 months to actually wait until they get 10 out of 10. So I'd say that is something that they need to bring ASAP. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think. When you think sweep is coming, are you going to summon for these units? Please don't, especially this banner. Remember, they're both going to standard. There's no point to summon on them. But yeah, no, overall 13k cubes is pretty good. I mean, this is going to give like about 1,000, probably 600 from the login. So I would say, like, considering this 1,000, maybe a bit more, like you're getting about 5,000 from this, and then this it's about 8,000 total, so 13,000. So I'll see you guys in the next JJK video or next Ethereum restart video. Like the video, subscribe if you still haven't. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.